Good morning, everyone. Welcome to e-learning class of social science. Today we will continue lesson 6 of civics, that is district administration. Students, in the last class we discussed from introduction to the Hindu Succession Amendment Act of 2005. Today we will read about the other officers in a district, role of police and judicial administration. The entire country is divided into villages, talukas and districts to ensure that the work of the government can be done smoothly. A group of villages constitutes a taluka. A group of talukas makes a district. Now we will read about the village officer, that is Patwari. The question is, who is Patwari? Patwaris are responsible for maintaining land records and collection of land revenue at the village level. How do you prove that a piece of land belongs to someone? If someone says that he or she owns land, how can we confirm it? If someone wants to buy a land, how does she or he know that the seller is not fooling the buyer? He has to be soundproof. That's why we have land records. A land record is given to the owner by the government as a proof to show that someone owns a piece of land. These land records are called khasras. Initially, the British started giving these records to farmers in India. We are following the same system since there. Who gives these certificates to farmers? Someone has to be responsible. The person who is supposed to do this job is the Patwari. In different parts of India, the same officer is called Lekpal, Kanungo, Karamchari or the village officer. The Patwari has many responsibilities. The Patwari has to ensure that land records of all people in a village or a group of villages are properly maintained. He has to update as when the ownership of the land changes. A Patwari should know the crops that are being grown in the area. Just in case the government is planning to build a godown or something and wants to know, in addition to this, he has to collect the land revenue of the entire village. Now question is this: what is the land revenue? The money collected by the government from someone who owns land is called land revenue. The role played by the Patwari in collecting, preparing and maintaining land records is very important. Without land records, it will be difficult to identify real owners of the land. Now we will read about the Tehsildar. Who is Tehsildar? Do you know how does the government maintain so many land records? Who controls these patwaris? They work their own. To manage the work of the government, India is divided into states, and states in India are further divided into districts for managing matters relating to land. These districts are further subdivided. These subdivisions of a district are known by different names such as Tehsil, Taluka, and so on. The Patwari works in villages directly. The Tehsildar guides the work of the Patwaris. Tehsildars supervise the work of the Patwaris and ensure that records are properly kept and revenue is collected. The Tehsildar makes sure that the Patwari does his job properly. If two people in the village are fighting over land, then Tehsildar checks the records created by the Patwari and sort out the issues between the people. In addition to this, he has to maintain the land records prepared by Patwaris in his office. Tehsildars hear disputes related to land in their offices. They make sure that the farmers can easily obtain a copy of their land records and other certificates. Now we will discuss the role of police. Superintendent of police is the senior most police officer at the district level. He is assisted by other police officers for maintaining the law and order in the district. The primary duty of the police is to prevent crime and to maintain law and order in the society. The main functions of police are investigation related duties, prevention of crime, preservation of peace and security, and enforcement of social legislation, democratic and election related duties. They are also needed to help in natural calamities, disaster management, emergency duties, maintenance of police records, and also assist other departments. There are many police stations or thanas in a district. Every thana has a station house officer. He or she is the head of police thana. The senior inspector is appointed as station house officer. Many police chowkis work under the control of a thana. 5 to 10 sub inspectors work under the control of station house officer. FIR, First Information Report, is the information that a police officer receives about the commission of a crime. An FIR must be lodged in writing. Anyone who knows about the commission of a cognoscible offence can file an FIR. Now we will discuss the judicial administration. The Indian judiciary comprises the Supreme Court at the apex, followed by the High Court in different states and subordinate courts. The High Court is the highest court in the state. Each district has district court and session court, which work under the supervision of concerned High Court. These are also called subordinate courts. Subordinate courts is of three type courts. First type of court is civil court. It is also called court of district judge. Civil courts deal with civil cases related to land, property, money transaction, frauds, etc. Second type of court is criminal court. It is also called court of session judge. The criminal cases can be murder, loot, thefts, assault, etc. Third type of court is revenue court. Revenue court deals with cases related to revenue collection, agricultural land, etc. In a district, the district collector and the superintendent of police are the head of administration. Other officers at district level are Deputy Superintendent of Police, Inspectors, Jailer, Deputy Jailer, Sub-Inspector, Assistant Sub-Inspector, Head Constable, Constable, चौकीदार, तहसीलदार, नायब तहसीलदार, कानूनगो, पटवारी, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सिविल सर्जन, डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंस्पेक्टर ऑफ स्कूल्स, डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लानिंग ऑफिसर, एग्जीक्यूटिव इंजीनियर, अर्बन लोकल bodies and Panchayati Raj institution. So students, for a better understanding, read the lesson once again. Thank you. Have a nice day.